Hello everybody, thanks for watching. This is Mark Mazzatenta. I'm usually here to help strengthen your guitar skills, but today I wanted to share with you the coolest music project ever, and that is the Voyager spacecraft Golden Record. Don't think you'll find a project any cooler than this. So in 1977, the Voyager spacecraft was launched, and its mission was to find out about the outer planets. Okay, so we're talking Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, and it was the first time we had close-up pictures of these planets. So it, it transmitted huge amounts of data for the scientists, and the general public was just thrilled by these close-up pictures. First time we had seen that. And after that part of the mission was over with, there's literally a golden record that's bolted on to the outside of the spacecraft. It has an aluminum cover on it to protect it. And this is actually what's on the cover. Instructions for any extraterrestrials that might find it and want to access the information on it. Here you can clearly see a phonograph record with the stylus showing how to put the stylus on it. This is a map of our solar system in relation to 14 pulsars. This is a hydrogen atom, and this is instructions for how to access the pictures that are on the disk, similar to a television transmission. So on that record is sounds from nature, spoken greetings, pictures, and 90 minutes of music. Everything from classical music like Bach and Beethoven to a lot of world music, no-brainer, right? And then some more contemporary pieces for that time period, which I think the latest one was Chuck Berry's Johnny B. Good. So that's on there. And that disc will live essentially forever. They say it has a shelf life of 1 billion years, billion. So that is humanity's artifact for the universe that'll be there forever. And so it's really great that there's 90 minutes of music on that disc. So if you want to learn more about it, I got lucky and found this book from the 70s in a used bookstore. This is the book where you can learn everything about the Voyager mission. And I guess the best documentary that I've seen is this PBS documentary, The Farthest, Voyager in Space. So I would highly recommend to check those out. Now, I presented a concert of music from the selections on the Voyager disc, and in just a minute I'll be right back with a little musical portion here. I wanted to show you what I presented to the public a few years ago, where I do some adjunct teaching, and I figured, well, it was the 40th anniversary, so why not do something big and put on a concert? So we actually played 11 of the 27 pieces of music that are on that disc. And by the way, you can find the list of those pieces in order. So the very first thing, if extraterrestrials find it and they play it, the very first piece of music they're going to hear is Bach. And it's the Brandenburg Concerto No. 2, the opening, which is very perky and hopeful sounding. So we presented a lot of the music that was on the disc. Everything from Bach to Beethoven to an old blues tune. There's Louis Armstrong from the 1920s, the Stravinsky from The Rite of Spring, and some panpipe music, some of that world music I mentioned, and then we finished with Johnny B. Good, which was really fun. So what I'd like to play for you today is one of the most ancient selections on that record from China, and this is called Flowing Streams, and it's originally for a 7-stringed fretless zither. And what I did was retune the guitar. It's pretty weird. I tuned it to an E major triad, so it's E, G sharp, B, E, G sharp, B. So here's a short portion of that song. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. Now, I'd like to pose a question, and that is, if we were to make another golden record, what pieces of music would you include on this second version of the record? Okay, now I don't mean what are your favorite songs, but you have to think globally. What would represent the Earth? That might be later in time period than the 50s. So if you have some ideas, I'd love to see them in the comments. Thanks for watching again, and I'll see you at the next video.